Welcome everybody. What is going on? Let me know my audio is good. Welcome to another Sunday edition of our crypto mining show, which usually we look at rig picks, but as the thumbnail says, we don't have any new ones, so we can't look at them. So we're just gonna hang out and chat. Again, let me know, is my volume coming through? Background music all right? Any audio levels that do need any type of adjusting? Do a quick roll call as we usually do. See who's all here. MC. Welcome, Midnight Mining. I hope you do make it home in time for the stream, but I guess we'll see. Don't speed or crash or anything. That'd just be bad. Austin Wells, J-Rad, SideNet Crypto, Kalel. Oh, I always butcher that name. I'm so sorry about that, but welcome. Robert Deweese, J-Rad, Matt Electronic, Crypto Voltis, and Max Voltage. Welcome. What's going on, buddy? Fudweiser, Bilbo 704, and Crypto Macau. What's going on, buddy? How's everyone doing? Everyone having a great Sunday so far? I definitely hope so. We got some green and we got some red. Yesterday alt was a way better green day than it is today, but hey, that's just the way it goes in the whole crypto market. We're going to take a look, see if anyone did post any rig picks. Nope, none. We got this HEIC file, which does not open, and I don't really want to anyway, just in case, but that is a legit file extension for multiple photos if you're unaware. It's just that this one does not work. And yeah, we finished off here with Bilbo Fraggins last week, so we don't have anything to show. So if you're just tuning into this now and it's later on down the week, please join the Discord. Link is in the description. We need some more rig picks for next week so that we can actually check out some of your guys' rigs. It's like Christmas up in here. Yeah, there's a lot of mixed colors going on. Looks pretty nice. Looks pretty good. What do we got here for viewers and likes? We got 19 viewers and 13 likes according to what my thing shows me. It could be wrong. One also says 14, so I don't know how many people are actually here, but again, yeah, smash that thumbs up button if you have not done it yet. How's everyone doing? Recently, yesterday's streams, if you did miss it, people were talking about unminable and mining Shiba coin, so I was like, hey, you know what, I may as well do it. So I actually did take my workers, everything in HiveOS here. You can see I'll make this a little bit bigger so we can kind of get an idea here. So I got all my rigs. I'm just going to go for a couple days, get a little bag going of Shiba coin. Who knows? It may do something. It may not do nothing at all. But hey, you know what? It's all in good fun. So here I have my mixed AMD and my 3060 Ti NVIDIA rig here. And it's all mixed up. I'm using Team Red Miner for my AMD cards and T-Rex on my NVIDIA cards here. These 3060 Ti. So they're all going to unminable. We also swapped over, moved in our CPU mining rigs over to it as well. So they are doing RX0. We all know what coin that is. And we got our 4 gigabyte mining Ethereum Classic. So we kind of got everything swapped over straight through there. It didn't take too long at all. It was pretty fast once you get your flight sheet and everything going. If you're familiar with HiveOS, then you know what I'm talking about. Probably do a video on how to actually set all this up sometime, because I was looking through Reddit. There's a lot of people that don't know how to actually get unminable working in HiveOS. So as we take a quick peek here, I'm just gonna enter my address right quick again. I took a 980 some thousand coin payout, like, I don't know, 4 hours ago. So we're back up to 468,000 coins, almost 467,000. So pretty insane. Ultimately, yeah, the price is like what, 0.00017 or something like that. But yeah, if this thing goes up to like 1 cent or something 5-10 years down the road, that'd be pretty sweet. But again, who knows? It is crypto. You never know what could happen. Look at Dogecoin. We get Elon Musk on this. Anything is possible. So here's ETH hash. I'll make this a little bigger so you can see that a little bit more again. So here you can see my cards on ETH hash. Here's my Ethereum Classic hash. Moving on. So rig 1, rig 2, which is my 2 CPU mining rigs there that are on Hive. I didn't move my Windows rig over because then I'd have to move a monitor and everything over there, and I just didn't want to do that. And I didn't install TeamViewer yet to remote into anything, so I didn't do any of that stuff. So that one's still sitting on like Ergo and the Ocean. Now you can see there, so that's the 4 gigabyte cards that are using Ethereum Classic, and then our CPUs are hammering away on Random X, and our PC here will drop off because we are streaming on it now. So there we are on unminable. I got everything going straight on towards the old Shiba coin there, transfer it over, and I'll go up until, I think you need like 8 million coins depending on the platform you're using until you can start staking. So I'll probably go up to 8 to 10 million, which will probably take a day or two here, a couple days anyway, and then I'll just go back to everything I usually mine and then just stake that and let it sit and ride for who knows how long. as long as it takes, I guess. Just to have a little background there, you know, kind of spread out all your different bags across the market. Any of you guys actually using this? Are you also basically break even on power for Ocean on your 39? I'm not actually sure. Let me figure this out. Let me do some mathematical things here right quick. I gotta figure out what my CPU stuff was doing. So each one was about 109. So we got times that by 3. So 327 watts on, actually never mind, I got times that by 4 because I have my main rig is actually, it's not on all the time mining because I'm gaming and everything too, but we're gonna do a power consumption test here between all 4 of just my CPUs. So that's 436 watts. So I'm gonna times that by 24 to give us our, you guys can't see any of this, I'm doing this on my phone right now and just relaying the numbers to you to get my watts here. So then I'm going to divide it by 1,000. Then we're going to times that by my power price. So 0.0. I guess I'll go 10. It's up and down. And then now I'm going to times that by 30. That doesn't seem right. I think I did something wrong because that only came out to like $3 and some cents for the month. So I think I messed that up somewhere in here. So I'm going to do this right quick again here, so I can figure out how much power I'm actually using on these CPUs, so you actually know if I'm breaking even or not. So that times that. So we're going to times that by 20. So we got 24 watts. So 10 that divided by 1,000 kilowatt hours is 10 point that. So now we're going to times that by 0. Oh, I know what I did there. 0.10. There we go. That looks better. So I'm using about $31 a month in power. And my Monero Ocean stuff is probably not there, but for the most part it's around, CN Heavy is back on there, so it's been around almost $4 a day. So I guess 4 times 30 is 120, so we'll subtract 30 off that. So we're in the green about 90. We're about 90 in the green, $30 for power, and we're doing about 120 a month on that. So there. There we go. That was a quick sum up of my power of my CPUs. Rough estimate. There's probably a lot more details in there, but yeah, we're in the green when it comes to our CPUs there on the Ocean, so we don't really have to worry about that. So we're above breaking even. That's still a bonus. Are there any questions going out there? I'm going to 10 mil Shiba and then may switch over to Matic for a bit. Oh, you guys are coming at me with all these different coins, and now I'm gonna have to do it too. And then yeah, thanks a lot. Now I'm gonna have to swap over as well. I don't even know what Matic is. I gotta go through all the coins actually on Unmineable and see what is actually on there. So I'm just gonna go straight to their website. What is all this stuff? Oh, that one seems not bad. Oh, we got some Cardano, some ADA, the Shiba. We got the Dogecoin on there. There's Raven on there. Where's the Matic? Where's M's? Is it on alphabetical? I'm assuming so. A, B, C. No, it's not alphabetical. It's kind of mixed over. Unless it's going vertical lines. I don't know. I'll check that coin out sometime now and see what that is. I seen that. Is that one of the newer coins that... oh, there it is. It's at the top. Oh, Polygon. Polygon is getting a lot of talk. So, yeah, definitely probably something to look into as well. So, I guess maybe we'll do the same thing. We'll swap around that too and see how that works out one day. But yeah, you're going for 10 million, depending where you stake. I'll probably go for around 8 or 10 again, a couple days. Maybe I'll just go for a week on this, a week on something else. Maybe we'll just randomly pick 4 separate coins here, and we'll just go for a week on each one throughout the whole month, and then call it good for a nice diverse bag, and then go back to everything that we normally mine. That might be a good idea too. Who knows? Figure something out. I gotta actually look into that, because previously I was like, everyone was talking about Unmineable to me, and I'm just like, I don't know if I really want to do that. Yes, you're getting coins that you can't really mine, so instead of buying them or whatever, you can just mine it by doing the conversion, but then you may be losing possible funds due to the swap and everything. But it doesn't actually seem too bad in the last hour or something. But yeah, you think that's a good idea, Mad Electron? We'll just do that. We'll just pick 4 random coins and do a week on each one, and then we'll just stack up some bags, see what happens. We gotta pick the 4 good coins. You know, we don't want to be like, okay, no, we don't want that, and then like 2 years down the road, the coin we didn't pick ends up, you know, going times 1,000, and we're stuck here with these bags that aren't doing anything. That'd be bad. That website someone slapped together to check profits on Unmineable is awesome. Which one is that? Or is it just this? They did something on here to check profits? Where do you see this? Or do you mean just I don't even know where it is. Unminable. Where's the profit thing here? Start. No. Is it this one right here where you put in your 24-hour profitability deal? Is this what you're referring to? Oh, it's there's a totally separate section to this? Okay, I have not explored this enough. So I guess I got a lot more digging to do to figure out what's all going in the background of this website. Alright. Good thing to know. You're in Discord. Post that link in the Discord and then I can all check it out later. For sure. Yeah, let's do it. I also want to get more ADA at some point as well. Yeah, ADA there's a lot of talk going on around the crypto Twitter world and everything that ADA is doing pretty good. Again, like all these like Cardano and all these other coins, like there's a lot of hot prospect coming to them. Like I said, like if Ethereum ends up messing up any of its type of swaps over, one of these platforms could definitely take a good brunt of the user base. But who knows? We just have to wait and see what happens in time. Let's do it. We did that. Also, I posted new pictures. You did? Okay, let's check out the new pic. Oh, here we go. We got some rig pics, guys. So that's a good thing. Let's take a look here. What do we got? Bogu HFT. Oh, that was you that posted this original link. Okay, I gotcha. So now these must be the pictures that you tried to send here. So I'm going to make this big here. We're going to click on it and let's take a look at some of these pictures. I see some nice blue fans right off the get-go. My screen's kind of wacko for some reason. Oh, that's because never mind, I'm putting it back. It's set up for the web browser, not actual this. So here we go. We got some Algo fans here. Those actually look pretty nice. I haven't seen any of those. Where are those from? Are they from Amazon or are they depending where you're from? Maybe there's something specific to your country. I don't know. I haven't seen any of these in my fan lookabouts. Oh, we got another Algo deal here, the fan controller. So yeah, they got complete sets of everything. Running by the old USB stick. I used to do that and then I just didn't like it anymore. It took way too long. I actually swapped over when the 3000 series first started coming out to SSD drives because this was way too slow and you had to get in, you had to update your NVIDIA drivers and it took way too long. Unless my USB drives just sucked. That could have been a good possibility too. Oh, I see you're using that PCI Express extender here where you could run 4 to 1. Nice. Looking good. Sweet. Server power supplies across the board. Definitely a nice way to go. You are running the ATX I see here for your system. So that works. AMD style. What CPU is this? Are you mining with it as well? Curious about that. If you got a CPU that is relatively okay for mining, I say why not? You may as well use it if you got it. Take a look. Where's the rest of our photos here? Boom. Moving on. Top view. Some MSIs, EVGAs, Sapphires. Oh, nice mixer. You got a little bit of everything going on. What are you running for a miner? Are you just running Phoenix to get everything going? Are you doing everything in separate flight sheets? Well, I guess it all depends. Two 1080s, 1660 Ti's, one RX 580, one 1060, and one 2060 OC. Nice. Amazon $29 for a pack of 5. Hey, that's pretty sweet. That's like, I can't remember which ones the ones I got on my last rigs there. They're pretty sweet and they're pretty cheap too. Nice, decent airflow. They're only 57 CFM, so they're actually putting out more than I was expecting. So they're not too bad. T-Rex and Team Red Miner. Nice. Yeah, get it mixed up. That's the same way I like to run it. If I have a choice, I really like to run the miners that are made for the specific brand of cards. I don't really like using something for everything because then you kind of lose out on some of the tweaking there. Take another look here. We got a different angle on the right side rig here. The old X11. Is that an X11? 550 watt, tough gaming. That's running your motherboard. Sweet, sweet. Yes, looking good. Definitely got some more room in this frame to expand if you want. The motherboard here though. Oh, you do have a times 16 slot here. So you can get a couple more in there as long as this does support the lanes, because once you start maxing out them lanes and putting in another 4-port like this, then it may not work in here. You may get 1 or 2 again depending on the lanes of that motherboard. That's a nice USB drive. PNY. Nice. PNY, you guys probably have already heard about this if you're into the Chia world. They actually released SSD for plotting. I can't remember the number and the spec on it, but it's supposed to be really good and last a long time for the plotting process there. It's supposed to be massive, so that's interesting. Did we just look at that one? I don't even know. I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay, work in progress. Hey, a work in progress is a work in progress. Everyone starts somewhere. What do we got here? What is this? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 ports here. We got a 6-pin here. That's like a USB extender deal. Oh, a bunch of ×1 slots. That's pretty sweet. What do we got on here? Not sure 100% what's going on. Is this the card just laid in there sideways, or like a fan controller or something? Work to get everything sorted out eventually, but hey, as long as you get something hashing, that's all it takes. It'll just slowly build up from there. Looking good. So I believe we are now out of rig picks. So we had what, 4 picks. So not too bad. Better than 0 picks that I originally did plan on. And you never know, as people join the live stream and start posting picks, you know, more may come before we do end this live stream, and we'll definitely have to check them out. Moving back to the chat here and back to their prices. Actually, what is the block spin lately? Mid-range, I guess. Little bit better. Of course, obviously 2 days ago they were insane. That 20 to 30, that was crazy. Those 2 hours there went nuts. What do we got going on, chat? Do we have any questions out there? The second rig I'm still building. I built the frame last night. Oh, nice. You just got the frame going. Sweet. Pretty soon you will get that going, and can't wait to see more pictures of that rig as you build it out. Matt Electron gave you some direction by the looks of things. Getting there later today. We'll finish editing a video about the frames. Oh, you got special fancy frames? Are they all custom made? What do you got going on there? Do we have, what is this? At Midnight Mining, come join us over on Vera CPU Mine. There's a room for it on Discord. Vera CPU Mine. What are we talking about there? Is that Fallon's pool? How's that pool doing? I still got to move over there, but now I'm doing this mineable thing, and I got so many things I got to test out and try, and I still got to move to that Virus pool, and I still have yet to stake any of that Virus coin that we got when we did that solo mine from, what was that, last month or the month before? Oh, I'm backed up on like everything. CCX is actually what I'm mining with this CPU. CCX is CPU, isn't? Where is? I do not have what to mine on here. Here we go. CCX, isn't that like Cortex or Conflux? Or, no, not Conflux. I always get those messed up. I don't know why. I always mix everything. Where's CCX? Let's figure it out right here. CCX, where are you? Conceal. There. Oh, Kryptonite GPU. Okay, yeah. That's a cool algorithm actually. Rio runs off it as well. And it has like hardly any DAG file that never goes up. If there was like a really good coin that came onto Kryptonite GPU, that would be like the ultimate GPU mining coin, because any GPU can pretty much go on it. It's like with Rio, for example, when that price just went through the roof for some weird reason and a whole bunch of people were moving on to it. I was looking up that algorithm and it was insane. Like the DAG file will never go up. It just stays as is, and it's made for like GPU friendly always. So it's pretty cool if a coin could actually come out and, you know, take off or something off that algorithm. Is running very stable now that he has moved to a new server. Oh, he got a new server and everything for that? Nice. Yeah, I definitely got to move on to there one of these days here soon. I've been meaning to do that for the last little while, but yeah, then I started dealing with all this YouTube stuff, and yeah, everything kind of got way put on the back burner. Conceal GPU and a bit CPU. It's a great coin. Nice. So that's kind of like oh no, never mind. I was thinking of Virus. That's not GPU though. It's 50-50 staking and mining. I don't think my 3070 will fit in my ATX case. Hey, you never know. People can make stuff fit, but obviously you don't want to be pressuring anything in there. What is a actual 3080 doing these days anyway? 486. Okay, not bad. 13060 Ti. Hammering out 312. It's not too bad. Definitely 3060 Ti back in the prime there a couple months ago, and we were pulling $10 per card. That was pretty insane. We are down a bit right here. This should be about 61.6 or so, and that's about 136 based on my card anyway. 332, not too bad. Ergo 292. Oh, here's good old Ryu. 2.68. What Rio hit that time when it spiked? It was like what, 30 cents, 35 cents. Now it's down to like 3. Well, that's Canadian prices. USD, I'm not sure what that would have been. Speaking of Canadian prices, I'm not sure what we're at here. Let me check this out for us Canadians, if there is any Canadians out there, just so I can actually see what's happening. So 21. Oh, it's coming down pretty good actually. And 34. Yeah, we're down like 5. Oh, never mind, there it goes. I was like, we're down like $500-600, but it shot up. It just took a little bit to load here. So yeah, 27, 43. There, that looks a little better. We're still up, not too bad. I thought less than 1%. That didn't seem right, being down like 600. That conversion, USD to Canadian, is always messing me up. It would be replacing an RTX 580, which is a lot smaller. Yes, the 580 is definitely smaller than the 3070. That's for sure. How about you guys? Any of you guys have those LHR cards out there? How are you liking them? How are they performing? What do you got them pointed on? I don't have any of them. I don't plan on getting any until, well, we're going to see what happens with this whole market anyway, but oh, yeah. Do I have anything to check out? Let's check out the hash rate maybe. Peeking back up a little bit, 539 terahash sitting on the Ethereum network. Down from, we dropped to 477. And yesterday, if you guys were here, we talked a little bit about how that company out of Nevada is bringing in a whole bunch of them Chinese, all the Bitcoin miners that got shut down there into Alberta, which is where I live. I'm kind of curious where they're going to go. Probably to the south near the Hat region, because that's where Hut 8 and everything is. But if they, who knows, they could move more to central Alberta. That'd be pretty sweet if they all move somewhere close to me. That way I can go check it out if they let me. That'd be pretty cool. Mine Raven or Ergo with them. Get about 80% of the profit as non-LHR cards. Sweet. How about the Max Voltage? What's your opinion on that? Like the 3070 Ti and the 3080 Ti? To me, I don't think it's worth that price jump over like the 3070 and 3080. Even if they're all LHR there if you get the new LHR ones. But do they actually perform on Ravencoin and stuff worth that price hike over the standard version? To me, I don't really think it is, because here I don't know what the actual price difference is, but I think it's at least a couple $100. I have a 3060 LHR card mining Raven at 22 mega hash. That's not too bad at all. I can't remember what I actually got on my 3060 when I tested that. That was a long time ago. What's good old What the Mind telling us? 3080 Ti is stupid expensive. 3070 Ti is great at retail. Oh, really? Yeah, I know that 3080 Ti is... That's basically where I'm basing my number off. I just expected the 3070 Ti to follow suit and be really high. But 3070 Ti, if it's not too bad, then I guess that's all right. What was I looking at here? Someone was saying something about something. Oh, the 3060 LHR 22 on Raven, and the Ti was what? 27, and this is saying, yeah, 22, 27. Yeah, you just divide that by the price and see the, I guess, the mega hash to price point and see what is actually better. Waiting to hit the EVGA Q lottery. We'll let you know. Sounds good. You're in that lottery. Actually, well, that's right. I forgot. I think I'm in one of those too. Well, not the lottery, but whatever their Q line is or something. Because I did get that email whenever they sent it out to everybody that they put everybody's orders into the new LHR to speed up the process. But I have a funny feeling that that process from EVGA is now going to kind of take a lot longer, because they're going to be ROMaing all these cards, all these cards that people have been playing New World on. So that's probably starting to take priority over all the Q orders, I'm assuming. It's insane, but I do find it really weird is that EVGA cards, a bunch of the 6000 series cards, we talked about it a little bit yesterday as well, how they're getting bricked in New World from Amazon, that game that's in beta testing right now, something to do with rendering, no one really knows, but it's bricking these cards. But there are cards like a bunch of MSI cards are unaffected. MSI 3090s, 3080s, 3060s, all of them. None of them are bricking. What other brand was it? There's a couple other brands out there I think we're fine on it too. But EVGA and a bunch of the 6000s are the main ones that are all bricking. So could it be due to just manufacturing? Did they put in cheap capacitors or MOSFETs or whatever it was that was failing on these cards? Or is it just who knows, just bad timing, something wrong with the game completely? It's very interesting how it's been playing out. I don't really know what's going on there, but I just found it that it depends brand to brand. Like MSI cards are not bricking, and they're playing that game just fine. But then you got EVGA, which is known to be a top line brand, and all those cards are getting bricks. So it's kind of interesting. Although EVGA, they did a good number on their 3080s. Their memory temps are spot on. They're nice. Like Bullseye did a good vid on this. TDL Nvidia had a subpar power design, and some AIBs didn't make an improved version. Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. Voltage regulators, is that what's going on? Oh, Kevin Smith, welcome. VRM MOSFETs. Is that you that told me about the MOSFETs yesterday? Pretty sure it was. It probably was you. That's why I just said MOSFETs, because I wasn't sure exactly what was going on with them. I never really looked into it because that's more on the gaming side of things. But it just got my brain tinkling and thinking about what's going on, because you know the EVGA ones are doing this, but other cards they're playing the game no issues. But that makes a lot of sense if they knew a lot of things are happening. MSI must have corrected this or seen it and noticed it and fixed it before they released their cards. And now that something came out that's really demanding in certain aspects on components, we're starting to see who cheaped out on their parts possibly or whatever. I didn't see any 3090 founders affecting their ports unless they change. I don't know. I have not seen anything. Everything actually, it could just be mainstream stuff, but everything I've pretty much been seeing is EVGA cards and some of the 6900s and the 6800 XTs from AMD is what I'm gathering on. Now there's no brands. They didn't say the, Gigabyte 6000. It just said 6800 XTs and 6900 XTs. So I don't know if it's from specific brands. They just said the card. But when it came to the NVIDIA cards, they're throwing straight out EVGA cards. So there's something going on there. The repo rate charts. No, I did not get to that. It's still sitting down, written right in front of me. Yesterday when I got off the stream, I pretty much went out and I started the old first phase of Unmineable a little bit. And then I just went and played outside with the little one for a while, and then it started getting smoky. So after this stream, I'll probably check that out because I got everything swapped over to Unmineable, so that's done. Probably do a video on running that in HiveOS here for some of you guys out there, because some people are having issues with Unmineable and HiveOS. So we'll get that figured out and worked out, and multiple flight sheets and whatever else. Said here we're running, we'll look at our flight sheet here. We're running 2 separate flight sheets, one Team Red Miner, one in T-Rex. So just because here it does not have Team Red Miner, they're saying use Phoenix Miner, LOL Miner, NB Miner, and T-Rex. Now some pools, I'm not going to say which ones. If they say, they should tell you what miners are compatible with. Some pools are not compatible unless it is on their list. But Team Red Miner, I can confirm it does work with Unmineable, as I am using it right here. You can kind of see the template I got laid out here anyway. But yeah, we'll put a video together there. Same thing goes for our CPUs here, because we got that going here. Where's our flight sheet? Same thing, same wallet address and everything. Little minor differences when it comes to CPU. You're using different pools. You got to use different URLs, because this one, like it says, 4 GB cards. So I'm using the Ethereum Classic URL, and I'm using a RX URL for my CPU. So a whole bunch of different things you got to do. Everything is multi and mixed rigs, so a little more stuff. If everything is one rig, it's easy. You make one quick flight sheet with one thing and you're good to go. But all my stuff is all mixed up and all over the place, so you have to do a little more tweaking to get it to run right. More rig picks? Oh, let's check it out. There's more rig picks. Oh, Mad Electron did it. Where are we at? Oh, wait, let's get up here. Max voltage, what do we got? Going to install later today. Oh, I love boxes. 30, all Founders Editions. Oh, nice. My opinion for mine, if you can get your hands on it, Founders Editions, best bang for your buck. 100%. They are the cheapest card out there, at least in Canada. I imagine it's the same thing in the States. But yeah, look at this. 3 3060 Ti's. Are these the non-LHR as well, Max? Because if so, then you really hit the jackpot there. So sweet. 3 of them, nice, brand new, looking good. And what do we got here? Crypto Baltus, my new rig is almost full. Oh, nice. I think we kind of seen a picture of this a few weeks back, but let's take a look at it again. Almost full here. So what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, 8 GPUs going on. Nice EVGA 3070 right here. FTW3, looking good. We got Tough Gaming, another Tough Gaming, an Asus, and a bunch of Zotacs. So looking good. Sweet. coming together. That's what we like to see. Rigs coming together. Even in a time like this, a lot of people are talking about, oh no, mining's done and finished. No, it's not. We're doing just fine. Those FEs are sexy as hell too. Yeah, they are. I have no F Founders editions. Like, I want to get some for sure. Like, they look amazing. Correct. No. Oh, nice. No LHR. Those from? Did you go like into Best Buy? Is that when they had their huge drops? You went there. I should probably take a trip into Red Deer just to spite, because on their website it says they don't have any here, but it's a 45-minute drive. I should drive in and be like, hey, yo, you got any cards? Because what's the worst gonna happen? They can say no, and you wasted, I guess, 45 minutes one way. So wasted like an hour and a half worth of driving. So wait, hold on. What do we got here? 9x ESP32 microcontroller mining Duino coin. What coin is that? Where are all these coins coming from? All right, let's get a bigger, closer look at this. Yes, wife got in line 3 times to buy 3 cards. You never know. Oh, wow. Nice, man. Good score. Good job, Max Voltage. Yeah, I gotta go check it out, I think. Maybe they'll answer the phone. I wonder if I can say, hey, I live an hour away. Can I drive in and pick up a card? Do you have one? Then I'll get in line 3 times with 3 different sets of clothes. Okay, what do we got here? These are all like, these CPUs you were saying? And they're all like, I have no idea what's going on. Oh, USB. What? I have not seen this before. This is kind of cool. What is going on? We got USB ports here. Got like a CPU on each little board. 1, 2, 3. You got them labeled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. We got to write up that thing. This is cool. Wait. Whoa, where's my pictures? I gotta go back into here and see like the out version. Nice. So 9 ESP32 microcontrollers. So are these all like individual though? Like they're CPUs? I gotta look this up later and figure out what's all going on here, because that's kind of neat. They're little microcontrollers with built-in Wi-Fi. They're mining coin. Also, they got built-in Wi-Fi and everything. So what's a USB port? Like they're not plugged to anything, but I don't know. Well, that's pretty neat though. I don't know what that coin is, but that sounds cool and nice, cool little setup. It's so neat how you look at other people's pictures and what they got going on and things you see and realize and learn about. Like, look at this totally set up. I never seen nothing like that, and that's pretty cool. Actarius, we got a work in progress here. What do we got? Oh, is this from before? Let me scroll back up. This is, yeah, same one, different angle. Okay, let's take a look at this. See what we got going on here. Different angle. So yeah, here's his board. He's got one riser plugged in to the card down here. Okay, yeah. Slowly starting to add in the cards. Looking nice. Getting her going. Do what you gotta do. One fan up here. What's the CPU? Probably only needs one fan. That looks like a nice little bulky cooler going on. Looking good. Nice. Oh, get rid of. Sweet. Right on. More pictures, and there's maybe more to come. If you're just joining in, make sure you join the Discord. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Obviously, we need that to happen. What is this channel doing? Let's take a look at the channel here, see what exactly. I don't even know what we're at subscriber wise. We are sitting at 429. Yes, it is a hard road. What are we at? 686 watch hours. We're definitely a long ways off of 4,000. Oh, the joys of starting over to probably end up just, getting everything dropped off again. But we'll see what happens. You're getting 240 volt installed tomorrow. Adding new RevTech setup. 3 new 5700 XTs. Pretty excited. Chili mining. Nice. Yes. 240 volt. Yeah, it just changes your world completely. You can just, start running all these server power supplies at max capacity. Opens up to like 1400 watt and 2400 watt server power supplies. So yes, definitely cool stuff in there. You got your PDU and everything picked out for that. Gene Sanchez, welcome. Yes, it has been a while. Thanks for showing up. And little microcontrollers. So yeah, we are caught up on chat as well. Anything else going on out in the crypto world that we need to learn about? Oh, what is today? 25th. So what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 more days until 1559. Allegedly 10 more days until 1559. will come into play. And then what's this going to look like here? Probably what? Max voltage, did you figure out a number on what block rewards could look like? 2.1 to 2.3 possibly, depending on how busy the network is. Maximum maybe 2.3. I don't really know yet, but I'm throwing out a 2.1 to a 2.3 in there, which really isn't too much less than what we're seeing now. But then we will never see a high gas day ever again for the future of the proof of work anyway. Any updates on my main channel? No. 16.7% reduction. Okay, let's do it. So let's say what's 16% of say 30 bucks? 30 times 0.16. Oh, what are you doing there? 4.8. So 30, 4.8. So you lose about $5 a day on a $30 rig. $30 a day rig right now. So let's just take a peek here. What is that? Let's just say that's what, around like 500 mega hash maybe. We're not even gonna change the power, just a quick estimate. So yeah, about 500, a little over. So it's like 550. 550 is pulling about 30 a day. Oh, a little more now. So 540. 540. We'll go 540. So say a 540 mega hash worth of hash power on Ethereum, sitting at about 31. So max voltage gets about 16%. So that'll put us down to about $26 a day from this. So really, it's a drop. It adds up over a month and everything. But long term, like, you're not really gonna notice too much for the most part. Some people will quit. Some people will go to other things. It all depends on your power price. If you're paying 30 cents per kilowatt hour, then you're probably going to be rethinking things a lot closer, possibly. But you never know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. Reward should be about 2.09, 0.06 MEV, and 0.03 inclusion fee. Miner tip. Wow, that miner tip is super small. But okay, those are interesting numbers. So I guess once she drops, August 4th, allegedly, unless something happens, but it's sounding like it's pretty clear it could be. I have seen people use 1200 watt server PSUs. Why not one 2400 watt versus two 1200 watt? Well, it all depends, I guess, on what you're running, what kind of breaker you have setting your 240, because you can still get like 10 amp 240s, you can get 15 amps, you can get 20 amp 240s, 30 amp 240s. So who knows what people actually have their thing set up. Myself, it is 30 amp 240 volt, I believe is what I got it on. So that gives me a maximum of, let me just check this right quick, by 30. So that's 7,200 watts. And if I times that by, well, be a nice little safety net of 80%. So that gives me 5,760 watts, which two 2,400 watts would be okay on that. And I kind of worked it out. If you were to run, I can't remember how many 3060 Ti's it was, but you could fit 2.4, 2.5 gigahash on Ethereum with straight 3060 Ti cards. Now, if you were to drop down to like 3080s, I think it would drop you to about 1.92 gigahash, depending, because they're a little less efficient than the 3060 Ti. But yeah, 30 amp and 60 are the sweet spot. Yeah, 60 would be nice. PDUs for a 60 amp would be pretty expensive. PDUs for a 50 amp are pretty expensive. 30 amps is a nice middle range. I think the PDUs are decent price, a little over $100 Canadian, $200 depending which ones you get, if they're metered or whatnot. But if you install your own meter at the wall and everything, then you don't really have to. You can save a lot of money on buying a non-metered PDU over a metered PDU. It depends how you want to do your setup, really. So everyone has different setups and different. Two PDUs on 60. Oh, that's true. You could run two boxes. You could definitely do that for sure. Never thought of that. Yeah, do that. That's a better way. Yeah, get a couple Space Goats meters set up. Oh, did I miss anything in chat here? Tech Man's going on. Some Goblin, Temp Drop, what? Any updates on my main channel? Did we talk about that? I'm not sure we did. As for updates, no, I just keep getting sent the exact same email. I talked to 4 or 5 different support people, and they all send me the exact same macro back, word for word. Like, if I line them all up, it says the exact same thing, except they have a different name at the bottom of who sent it to me. So they're all sending me the exact same responses, and No one's really doing anything. The latest one is, oh, if your appeal has already been denied, then we can't help you. That was the latest one I got. So we know I went through my third appeal, and I gotta wait now. I think next week I can do my fourth one because I just did this. And you gotta wait every 2 weeks you can do it. So I don't know what else to put. I throw out everything I possibly could know about throughout all the appeals. So I don't know what else I can put into it. It's not looking good anyway for the most part. So I have no idea what happened. Rig picks, I sent you a 3090 Memfin cool pick. Okay, let's go have a look at that. Golden Wolf Crypto, extra memory cooling fins for a 3090 plus a fan. Boom. Engage. Oh, look at that. Zoom right up in there. Okay. Works as like backplate heat sinks. That's pretty cool. Looking nice. So is that does that work? Depending on the card, MSI. Is that working for you? I seen Chump Change. He had something on his, was it a 3080 or 3090? I can't remember what card it was, but he had something he kind of put on there to act as a heatsink as well. But he had his cards going horizontal, so it'd be sitting up because it was in his actual PC. But yeah, something like this would definitely work. You know, disperse the heat. Curious how well it works. I got lucky with the EVGA 3080. It did not have to worry about any of this. According to the latest T-Rex miner, it does show your memory temps on the 3080s. I did a little short on that. I'm pretty sure you guys did it. You know what? Maybe, where is it? Do I have it here? I'm going to turn on, I don't know if this is going to mess up the whole stream or not, but I'm going to throw on my GPU here, and hopefully it doesn't mess the stream up. So we're going to see, you can see the memory temps in here. So probably turn down my overclock. I don't know if mining with my GPU is going to mess up the stream or not right now. I know the CPU can slow it right down here, so I'm just going to throw my overclock back on here, and we're going to see. Let me know if the stream starts glitching or something. So far it's looking pretty smooth. But yeah, latest T-Rex does show your junction memory temperature on the 3080s at least. I'm not sure about any of the other cards. We're just going to let this kind of load up here, and eventually when it gets to its whole display thing, it'll show you a memory temp, which is kind of cool. It helps like 5 degrees. 5 degrees is not too bad actually. I'm gonna order some of my 3090 as roasting. Yeah, 3090. I can only imagine a 3090 is probably, yeah, definitely. They probably get pretty warm. Those things are huge beasts. And they're expensive. I'm definitely not gonna be buying one of those. I believe it's only in Windows, as far as I'm aware. I don't know. I imagine Hive could be updating sometime, but see, there we go. There is our temp right there. Let me zoom in a bit more so you can see this. Where's my zoomer? Okay, so right here, there, you can see her. So this one is mine now. So we have a 47 core temp and a 76 on the memory junction temp right there. So inside T-Rex, at least for the 3080s, it is telling you your memory temperature. Now I heard that it doesn't really work on like 3070s and 3060 Ti's, but I didn't pull everything out and try that, so I don't know if that's true or not. So someone else will have to do that. So it looks like the stream is still going not too bad while we're actually going. And as for, I don't know about Hive, some people are saying that just the way the sensors and stuff read out, it doesn't work in Linux. I don't know if that is true or not. I imagine there's a way to get it to read it, so who knows, maybe a future update it will be in Hive, but I don't know. I just gotta wait for that to happen and see what happens. So I guess I'll close this out, throw my overclock settings back into default mode here. Boom, done. And adjust my screen accordingly. Yeah, and if you were unaware about that, actually, all you have to do to get that to work in Windows is get the latest version of T-Rex Miner. It will display that for you on 3080s. I do not know about the rest. Okay, where am I at here? This one. And back to our prices. All right, I'll set up back to normal. That's what it is. Maybe, yeah, GDDR 6X. Maybe that's what it is. It's just a GDDR 6X, which would be why it's the 3080s and the 3090s, I believe. So those two cards. Everything below that will not work. 3060 Ti don't have the sensor. Okay, don't have the sensor. Yo, Rabbit, I bought a 10-inch 1200 CFM inline fan. This mofo is a beast. It pushes itself along the floor with the power on max. Are you serious? Oh, that'd be insane. I'd love to have one of those. How much power does that thing use, though? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'd probably use too much power. I don't want one of those, but I think it would be definitely sweet to try one of those. Oh, that is a lot of airflow. Oh man, where'd you get that and how much was it? 10 inches, 1200 CFM. The TI might, aren't sure okay with it. I do believe you can see memory temperatures on Navi memory type. Got my Vega 64 also showing memory temperatures, HiveOS. Oh, nice. I don't have any Vegas, so I can't really try any of that stuff out. 200 bucks. That's not too bad, but yeah, I don't have an extra 200 bucks to go get a super huge fan. Or it's not even that big, it's 10 inches, but oh yeah, that thing moves air though, that's for sure. The TIs aren't some of those 6X, trying to stay away from the LHR though. Oh, the LHRs, like I said, the 3060 Ti's, the 3070s, and the 3080s. They're the only cards that will have two variants of them, so they will be labeled whether they're LHR or not. Like if we look right now, you go straight on to Memory Express, their 3060 Ti's and stuff, they do say LHR on their listings. So you do know. Now as for the 3060, that's the non-TI. Hold on, 3080, let's go in here. Memory Express, add whatever. Let's see here. Where are we at? Show something. What's going on? Yesterday there was full of them. This is the 3080s, but maybe they're not really out here in Canada yet. I don't know. Let's go 3060 Ti. I'm pretty sure I saw the 60 Ti's. What? What's going on? They don't have any cards? Come on, Memory Express. Don't do this to me. What? Okay. Alright. Restart this. I don't know why it never shows up there. So 3060 Ti. We're not going to click on the add one. Let's do this one. Okay. 3060 Ti. How come I don't see any now with LHR? Yesterday I found... Oh, here we go. Here's a 3060 Ti with LHR. So let me just zoom up here so you guys can see this. So right here, you can see this does say LHR right here. So it is labeled LHR. So the 3060 Ti, 3070, and 3080, which does have two variants, and I heard that they might be starting to LHR the 3090s. Before they said, oh, they're too expensive, miners won't use them. But now it looks like they might be like, oh wait, maybe they are buying them, so we might have to swap them out as well. But for now, 3060 Ti, 3070, and the 3080s, they'll have two versions, LHR, non-LHR, and they will be labeled. Now, the 3060 non-TI, 3070 Ti, and 3080 Ti, they're all strictly from the get-go. We're supposed to be LHR, so they will not be labeled. They'll just be labeled as the 30, whatever their card number is, right? So they won't have a label. But these specific cards that originally came out, they will all be labeled with LHR because there's two variations of that card. So just want to point that out. So they are starting to label them on their website and stuff, so you shouldn't mix them up. Now where you can get kind of messed over on is if you start buying in the used market, Kijiji or eBay or whatever, people could start labeling them as non-LHR when they are LHR. You got to watch out for the scalpers and used sales. That's going to be messing up a lot of people here probably coming up in the future here. But when you're getting it from the retail site, these are going to be labeled LHR and you should not mix them up. And if you can't really see it on the box or something, ask the guy, say, hey, is this an LHR card? And he should tell you. And if he lies to you, then that's on him and the store. All LHR Asus 30s will have a V2 on the product label on the box. Okay, there you go, V2. However, each store or brand decides to do it, but there should be a label saying something about it being LHR. Only when there's two versions of a card, like the original 3000 series. Okay, the problem with memtemps as explained to me with NVIDIA cards and HiveOS is the kernel currently doesn't support memtemp. Could be a good possibility right there. That used to be the case too, though. With used to be the case with Ryzen CPUs. They never used to support it, but there was a command where you could get it. They implemented it later on, and then you could get it to work. And now it's built in the Hive, so you can see the memory temperatures, or not the memory temperatures, but the CPU temperatures of like your 3900X with Ryzen's. It never used to have that. So it could just be an update in the future. Something could come out and NVIDIA temperatures may start displaying in Hive. Again, when an update happens is what it's going to take. Posted Hive OS pic in Discord. All right, we got another picture. Let's go. We're going to check it out. Chili, what do you got going on here, Chili? So we got a bunch of 5700 XTs here. All pulling. Are these not BIOS modded or what's going on here? We got XFX. They're all Asus, XFX, ASRock power color. So 53, 54. We got a little bit of memory temp. Which power color is this? I know it's my 5600 XT Red Devil. It likes to run in the 88 to 90 range once in a while. It's kind of high. For the most part, the rest aren't too bad. 88, we're getting a little bit up here. Again, they might be pretty close together. These two are probably close together, possibly. Red Devil, yeah, that's a Red Devil. Yeah, I was really disappointed when I got my 5600 XT. I was like, this thing is nice, bulky, nice cooler on it. Maybe it just needs like a cement paste change. Maybe it needs to be a little tighter. There's a little bit of gap there between the two, but it runs a little warmer. 96 is getting up there for sure. But are these BIOS modded? They should be around 56. 110. Let me check mine. Where is my 5600s? Oh, wait. Let me check that again. Yeah, 57, 56. I got that stuck in my head. So mine are sitting at... Oh, you can see now it's down to 84. But, yeah, we're sitting at 5604, 80 watts in the software, 1400 core, 1 DPM. Are you running memory voltages and everything? It does not look like it. No, you're not. You could get your voltages down a bit. Memory 885. Let me see here. A little low. See, I'm running 912 in my memory, but I'm also running a core voltage of 740. 1400 core. We got 830 on your VDM. Let me just jump in here. So memory core voltage, I'm running 830, and then memory voltage, I'm running 1330. So you can swap those around, and you can probably reduce a little bit of power on your card as well. I don't know what yours are taking, but these ones here are about 56 megahash. They're about 131 watts, I believe, is what these are pulling. They're also flash and non-XT and reference modded, but I still got a reference mod the XT BIOS, and then it's probably not actually saving me on power. Originally, this saved me power, but they might not be anymore. That was before AMD actually did a bunch of its tweaks to these cards to reduce the power consumption. But yeah, looking good. Nice bunch of cards here. How many are here? 9 plus the 0, so 10 cards. 10 card rig of 5700s. Oh, this one's a normal 5700, and the rest are XTs. Okay, interesting. Right on. Nice, 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 nice. Where am I at here? Any more pictures pop in? Oh, we got another one. TechMan posted a pic. This don't work to cool 3090, by the way. What do we got? What do we got going on here, TechMan? Oh, I got a CPU heatsink going on top of it. Oh, 2 of them. Nice. Hey, whatever works. Is that working for those cards though? 3080. This is an FTW3 though. You shouldn't even need. Oh, but you have that 3070 right close there, so that baby is probably getting a little warm. But yeah, because mine does great. But yeah, I didn't. This card here is probably causing your heat issue right here, because we know hot air rises, and those are close, really close. But yeah, look at that. That's pretty sweet. Hey, idea's an idea. Just test it out. See what works. Nice stuff people try. You never know. A lot of them work. Some of them don't. Okay, just checked it. Let's just, what do we got going on here? Now that I changed the thermal compound on my 1660, I am now confident enough to replace the fan on my RX 480. Nice. So get to it, Goblin Loser. You would have done the same thing. You should probably. Most people think they'd have more issues trying to change the thermal paste over than changing a fan. The problem with MEMTens is explained. Okay, we checked that comment out. Okay, just checked it. 260 watts on 120 volt. All LHR. Okay, we saw that. Posted Discord. Mega hash rides. They're all BIOS modded. For some reason, they won't run any higher. Really interesting. That's very interesting. They should work. It could be. We'll go over some settings. Hey, send me a DM and we'll go over your settings. Maybe we can help tweak that up for you there, Chili, in the old Discord there. I had Crypto Peasant BIOS mod then from Red Panda. I think that one isn't registering as XT. Okay, well that could be it. Doesn't really matter. XT and the non-XT BIOS both hash the same. Like I said, I swapped mine from XT to non-XTs, then did a little bit of a reference mod in there, changed some of the numbers around, and mine are running as non-XT. Looks like a picture just popped up. I'm going through chat here. Throttles without the 3070 in there. It's hot stuff. Oh really? It throttles? Crazy. What do we got? What's happening here? What am I looking at? Thermal pads look melted. Hard to see. Okay, open up. Oh, right in there. Get right in there. There's something going on. There's a little bit of poofiness here and a little bit of a gap here. Now, there might be something going on in there. It is really, really hard to see though. You're right about that. Who knows? Guess you're gonna have to take it apart, have a look at it, and say, hey, what's going on with my card? Need to redo it? Yeah, give it a shot. See what it looks like. Post the pictures if you ever do pull that thing apart. Throw the pictures on here so we can have a look at what it looks like before it, before you actually change it. And see what those pads are, kind of shape they're in. Okay, looks like we're caught up on chat. We're caught up in there. What else do we got? Is there anything else to take a look at? Is my screen good? Yep. Word, they're easy to take apart. Just watch the fan wire. Yeah, for sure. Okay, we looked at Memory Express. How about the old Kijiji? The old used market. Kijiji. 3060. I keep looking for 3060s. I don't know. In my opinion, I think the 3060 Ti is the best card. I was disappointed when I got my 3080, even though I got it at MSRP, I think 1200 Canadian, which is a good price compared to everything now. But the power consumption on it is higher than what I was expecting and hoping for. So 3060 Ti, definitely the best hash to watt ratio. Again, I do got to do multiple over tests when it comes to other coins, because this is Ethereum we're talking about right now. Future term, I don't know what the hash to watt ratio really is when it comes to Ravencoin and everything, because I haven't really actually sat down and checked out those numbers completely to do a proper comparison, because that is what the future is. It's going to be more core based algorithms, unless you're running Ergo. I guess that's even less. So a lot of things can happen. A lot of things are going to be changing out there. 3060 Ti, 900 bucks, 1,000 6700X. Oh, a Max. Stay away from the Max. If you're getting an AMD cards, do not buy that card. This guy should give this to you for free. New in box, Gigabyte RTX 3080 LHR version. Hey, let's see if it has LHR on this one. Let's check out his box. See have pictures of it? Where does it say? I do not see anything about LHR on this box. But at least in the ad, he is saying it is LHR. So $1,650. What? Yeah, no thanks. Like, what did I just say? I got my EVGA FTW3 for $1,240, I think it was. And this guy wants $1,650. Firm price. Why did he go out and buy this if he's just selling it like right away? Obviously, he's a scalper. Just thought he could make some money. Well, buddy, I don't think you're going to sell that card too well. Gigabyte cards are oily. I got my 3060 Ti's are Gigabyte. I like them so far. So far, nothing's too bad. This guy's posting his 3090 as a non-LHR, which could be a good ad for the future references, but I don't know where right now. Like new, we kind of seen these ones yesterday. Founders Edition 850. See, that's like double. What is the Founders Edition right now at Best Buy in Canada? 3060 Ti, Best Buy. Best Buy Canada. I believe it's like $549. So it's $549. That is like the cheapest 3060 Ti you can get. And yeah, I'm spamming the buttons, but it's not working. Due to its popularity, this product will be available for in-store purchase only with a limit of one per household. please bring our please check our blog for the most updated information. Okay, we gotta check this out sometime. So not even, maybe they're like Memory Express, they're not even posting them on their website anymore. So I might have to take a trip into Red Deer sometime soon before someone actually buys them up. They're probably gone by now because there was that Canadian drop yesterday, the day before. Probably bought right out, but they're not on Kijiji. You'd think they would have been sold, so who knows? Maybe people did not make it there. I'm gonna try phoning them right after the stream, actually, and if they have a card in, I'm gonna be like, all right, hold it, I'm on my way. Okay, so XEQ is most profit for 36 Ti 2.17. What is that? Is that on what to mine? Let me check that out. 36, is that 3060 or 3060 Ti? 3060 Ti. Click the button. Where do I find that coin? EXQ, it's right here. XEQ, Equilibra. It's saying 275. ETH is declaring 313. So it might have changed recently, Chili Mining. These things are going to change a lot. 1559, we might see some swapping going around here. Actually, yeah, we probably will see. Ergos might start taking the top spot again, at least for some GPUs. Things are going to start getting very interesting. There's going to be people swapping around on coins. What happened? There we go. My overclock's back to normal, right? No, I don't want that. Where? Uh-oh. What is going on here? My afterburner just quit on me. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, continue on. So 3080. 355, 487. You guys can't even see that because I'm zoomed right out. Always adjusting my screens here. Okay, there we go. So 487 on ETH, 376 on Raven, and where is that one? Equilibri 355. So, this, I don't know how much this will drop. 3080, I think ETH will be pretty safe. When you're getting down to 3060 Ti, looks like there might be some coins come August 4th that could be taking the top spot here, like Ergo being one of them. Even the one you just said there, that XEQ, that could start coming up to the first or second place spot here, depending on price and how everything works out. So the lower end cards, it looks like there could be some bouncing around on profitabilities. For the 3080s, it still looks like Ethereum will be pretty safe to say number one. Did you hear anything about my original channel, Golden Wolf? No, we kind of went through that. I have not heard anything. I spoke to multiple people and they keep giving me the exact same response. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep trying and see what happens. Maybe one day it'll unlock. So I'm going to keep going on and asking them about it and trying to get it fixed until either one of two things happens. One, this channel gets to the same size as that channel, then I'll just forget about it, I guess. Or you just end up giving up and just keep going. Stock X has a 3060 Ti. It's about 849 USD. What? That is expensive. That is way overpriced. That's like $1,400 Canadian, when a 3060 Ti should be, well, like you saw the Founders Edition, $549 Canadian. So the $500 to $700 range is MSRP depending on the card and brand in Canada. So 849 USD is scalper priced for sure. Facepalm, I had 1080 Ti put in. Oh, you had 1080? Let's take that out. We'll take a peek at it. 1080 Ti. There we go. There we go. You're right. It is first place on the 1080 Ti. Then it's Rio. And then Conceal. Where's Ethereum? It's way down here. What are we getting for hash rates? 39. 180. Whoa. 1080 Ti is 180 watts. Is that true? I don't have one, but I didn't know they use so much power. That is not the greatest efficiency in the world. Yeah, a good way of thinking, especially since you can't control what happens with it. Yeah, you never know what could happen with what. Do we have any other questions out there? 1070 Ti is 150. Really? 1070? Where's 1070 at? 16, 57, 70 Ti right there. 140, 29 mega hash. What is the 580? So that's like the same as that. 140, 29. So yeah, a 580 is better than a 1070. 1060 is 90 and 22. 6800 XT. Does anybody have the 6000 series AMD cards? Like, I don't know, a 6700 XT, 68. 68s are kind of expensive. So maybe the 67s. They're supposed to be coming out with what, a 65 or a 64 or something is coming out soon. Can't really remember, but I just want to know, like, AMD has been pumping out cards like crazy. All those stock drops and everything, there's hundreds of cards thrown out there, so it's probably easier to get them. I'm just wondering about their core algorithms. Like, what do we got here? Kapow, 22 mega hash at 160 watts. 22, 27, 130, 190. That's not too bad, actually. I'm gonna have to run through all these numbers and see it, because I would like to try a couple of them out, but I just don't want to waste any money on them if they don't turn out, because I want to try to run, you know, ultimately the name of the game is to run as efficient as possible. So I don't know if I really want to. I want a 6800 Midnight Black. What is that? Let's take a look at it. 6800 Midnight Black. $6,800 Midnight Black. True Scalper Bone. That's Reddit. Come on, images. Right here. Is this it? Is that what you're talking about? Right here? AMD launched a limited Radeon 6800 XT Midnight Black variant. Midnight Black. That looks kind of cool. AMD made their cards look pretty slick. Like, they're nice looking cards. Wow. That is a cool card. That's for sure. I hear the rigs are unstable compared to NVIDIA. NVIDIA takes a lot of twinking. Again, like the 5700 XT, as great of a card as it is right now, when it first came out, it wasn't that great. It took a good year for it to mature with drivers and BIOS tweaking and whatever else to turn it into what it is. And that is still the top 3 most efficient cards. Probably second, actually, next to the, what is it, 3060 Ti. Either the 3060 Ti, the 5700 XT, or the 5600 XT. They're neck and neck. But then you also got your 1660 Super. That's up there somewhere too. I don't have one to test out myself, but those 3 cards are like top-notch efficiency cards that you want. When it comes to Ethereum, again, you got to do lots of testing on the other coins to see how they perform, because you want to talk about the future now. Ethereum, eventually we will not be able to mine it anymore, and we do got to move on to other coins. So very interesting what will be going on there. I hear, but MO hash is better than no hash. Yes, well, yeah, definitely you want hash. Having hash is better than no hash. Now that, like, when GPUs are scalped out like crazy and there's a super flood, a lot of people are making mixed rigs, because you couldn't get a nice rig to actually, you know, get together. You get every card and everything. Some people did, but some people couldn't, and the people that did pay a hefty price for it at the time. But yeah, but now you have a lot more. There's more availability coming into the market slowly and slowly, especially with hopefully those China GPUs that are being sold over there do start hitting our market. Then that'll even open up even more and prices to come down even more. And then you can actually be kind of picky and choosy and look for actual cards to set you. Like I said, like I worked it out for 3060 Ti cards. I could fit up to 2.5 gigahash on a 30 amp 240 volt breaker. Now, if you start adding in 3080 cards or stuff, where you did the exact same thing with only 3080s, that drops you down to like 1.92 gigahash on that power. So you can get an extra 600 megahash going straight all 3060 Ti's for the same amount of power as going all 3080s. So that's how I kind of look at things. You want efficiency, you want to get the most amount as you can for the least amount of power. So I tend to try to be picky with things. Ultimately, in order to test cards and showcase for you guys, I would like to get one of like every card, so I can just say, hey, you know, this is this, this is this, this many of this cards, you get more hash with using these cards and whatever, so on. You know, I like doing that type of stuff. It's fun, but when I'm actually trying to build up like my own little mining farm, I just want to run as efficient as possible. So I do got to start doing all these Ravencoin and everything testings to find out what GPU would get the best, mega hash for the power used coming into the future term here. So that's the way I look at things. My screen is messed up for you guys here. Boom, up. There we go. I think what, well, Nvidia definitely won't do it. Maybe AMD would. They should start labeling the cards. You know how they all do their tests. You know, you got FPS, this, that. They should start labeling on the box like mega hash to watt. That should start being a main feature. I bet you in about 5-10 years from now, GPUs will be labeled with like a mega hash to watt ratio, because we know crypto is starting to go big, and if that will probably end up being a thing. That's why in my videos, that's the main thing I focus on. I focus on when I do testing. I don't say, oh, we can do this much mega hash or this takes that much power. I focus on finding the mega hash to watt number, because that is the number that really matters when it comes to mining, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. We're all opinions here. I'd rather buy a 3070 for $800 than a 6800 for $1,100 right now. Oh yeah, price difference too. That definitely matters as well. My 3090 finds more shares than my 5600 XTs. For sure it does. That thing hammers out mega hash like crazy. That thing's a pretty efficient card actually. I forgot what the numbers were on that thing just from using what to mine and whatnot. Oh yeah, efficiency is definitely going to make or break you in a bear market. And depending on your power price. If someone has cheap power or solar or something, then it doesn't affect them as much, but you want to keep your expenses down to a bare minimum. Okay, so are there any other questions out there? We've been on for about an hour and 20 minutes, so that's about my time before my throat decides it doesn't like to work anymore. So let's do. Oh, we better check out. Nobody said anything about posting any pictures recently. Do we have any more? Nope, no new pictures. Again, if you're just tuning in or something, please, Discord link is in the description. Join up, post your rig pictures inside of our rig picture section, so we can go through them each week, every Sunday, which is what we usually do today. But we're doing more of an AMA hangout. Hanging out is a lot of fun. I prefer doing lots of hangouts. Like talking with all you guys and bouncing ideas and coins and everything else back and forth off each other. That's a fun aspect, I think. I'm off, Rabbit. Take care. Catch you later. All right, John Sanchez. Have a good day. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Thank you for showing up, by the way. Well, it looks like everybody is coming to a standstill. Let me check our likes here. Our thumbs up. So we got 25 viewers, 30 likes. So that is a nice little ratio right there. I'm hoping 6600 XT will be a good price. 580 performance at 1660 super wattage. That would be really good. Well, technically that's what it is. Isn't the 1660 580 performance at really low wattage? So yeah, if a 6600 XT kind of pulled that off, that'd be nice. Although with a newer gen card, you'd think you'd be hoping for maybe 40 to 42 in a lower end card like that. But hey, who knows? Again, efficiency. If it's really efficient and the hash to watt ratio is good, I'm all for it. I am all for that card for sure. All right, guys. So I guess we will wrap it up here. So I just want to thank you, everyone, for showing up. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Hold on, let's check this out. Eth went from red to green during your stream. Oh, nice. So we're talking about a little bit of stuff here. We went green, guys. We're up 0.21%. Looking good. Up 0.26. We're on a runaway. Something's going on. Something is going on. What's our blocks look like? Gas fees. Oh, never mind. False alarm. Fees aren't picking up, though. I thought I could get into something here. You know, have a nice momentum uptrend. And, you know, see the gas fees. See a nice little spike happening. But that just killed the moment. So thanks a lot, gas fees. Stay savage, everyone. Exactly. Stay savage. All right, everyone. I just want to thank again everyone for showing up, and I will catch you on the next one. Probably next live stream will be Saturday. So Saturday and Sundays, 12 my time, which is mountain time. So what is that? 2 p.m. Eastern. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next one, and Rabid out.